Hey, welcome to Dow Stock Talk, where I talk about topics relating to investing and finance, but more specifically, the stock market. In this video, we're going to be going over this company called Neighborhood. Neighborhood is a company that allows you to rent your free space to your neighbors or anyone. Normally, I don't do videos as far as like side hustles, a way to earn extra cash. But I decided to include some on the channel because if you can earn extra money, you can also invest. So this is a way where you can earn extra money by renting out space in your house. But before we get started, make sure you smash the like button because it helps the YouTube algorithm, it helps YouTube know this is good quality content, and help my videos reach a broader audience. So Neighborhood, you can think about it as the Airbnb for storage. So any part in your house, whether it's a closet, attic, driveway, room, attic, anything you can kind of think of, you can allow another person to store any type of items, whether it's household, business inventory, cars, HVs, boats. So I stumbled across this site when I was kind of Googling different ways to make money. And I was just like, I definitely have to do a video on this. And by the way, if you guys would like me to do more videos on making passive income or extra income, make sure you let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely do it. So this is for anyone that particularly has a house or has lives with someone who's willing to allow someone else to or any particular items, and what happened is you would end up getting paid monthly just to rent out that particular area. Like I said, it's similar to Airbnb but for storage. So a lot of times if you didn't feel comfortable with someone living in your house, you can just have people have the ability to store whatever they want inside of your house. And the good thing about it is they also have the other person can actually buy insurance protection, liability protection up to $1 million. That's good as well. And also, if you guys are interested, I have an affiliate link in the description below. I believe it's if you use this service or sign up, we both will get $50. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I'll even list a particular space just to kind of give you an idea. And who knows, maybe in my future video, I'll actually do it so you guys can track how much money that I made using my house as like a storage unit for other people. Now I thought it was like pretty cool. The way things work is pretty straight. Like I said, pretty straightforward. I'm going to focus more on the listing and how things will work, but I'll briefly go over like if you didn't want to use a standard storage unit, you wanted to use a particular person home to store your items. Now let's scroll down. It says give your items at home, not a storage unit. So it's more a convenient way or alternative way that you can store your things, or you can make money from other people storing things at your house. Or it could, like I said, it's pretty cool. So you have the self storage, car storage, business inventory, boat storage. So any type of thing that you can think about, you can store. It's completely up to you. It's like I said, it's super easy to do. You do it on a month-to-month basis. There's no complicated paperwork, and it is, like I said, it's very easy to use. So let me just give you an example of how it will look. I'm just going to type in a random let me see, I'm just probably going to type in a random area. Let me see. All right, so we'll click that. So this is what the person will end up seeing if they were looking to rent. And don't worry, I'm gonna create timestamps so you can skip around to your liking. But this, I'm just going to briefly go over this. This is how the listings would end up looking, and you can kind of look at different locations and the amount that they're charging. We have this one. This looks like a parking space for like I believe they're doing $100 a month. And sometimes it's about $100 a month. So it's pretty much saying I have a parking lot that is perfect for compact vehicles, open space. Number 8. So you can, like I said, you can even do parking spots. And this dude is $114 a month. And this is just for parking spot. You have a month. So I mean, like I said, it's a lot of opportunities. And let's look at another one. This one is they even have driveways. You can do parking lots, garages. basements, and stuff like that. I just wanted to kind of show you um, guys that pretty quickly. Let's go back to the main menu. So once you end up signing up, it's literally you can sign up through like a Google email or something using your Google or Facebook account or something like that. It's super easy. You end up signing up. Now, once we sign up, like I said, it's super simple. When you actually sign up, they'll ask you whether you wanted to you want to use it for someone else, or would you like to use it as a host? When they say use it as a host, that means you will be hosting the area where the person can store their stuff, or you can do it vice versa, where if you needed somewhere to store your place and didn't want to use a storage unit, you can use someone's house. But like I said, it's two ways you can end up doing. We can click list your space, or you can either go down to become a neighbor host. What we're just going to do is click become a neighbor host. It doesn't really matter. They'll both take you to the same thing. So, and that's just to say the easiest way you can do a listing. Now, I'm going to do a listing a little later, but I'm going to click on my personal name, Eamon, and go to today's. And once you create an account, which is pretty much simple, you just, sign in. This is what you'll end up seeing. So you'll end up seeing your listings. I temporarily just briefly went through the process. So I currently have one pending. It's definitely going to get declined. I just went through the process for this video purposes. But your listings would be here. The ones is for publish, draft, deactivated, pending. This one will get rejected. Yeah, so these are your listings and the rentals. So it's just letting me know that I'm not renting any spaces right now. They have the messenger and all the things that you particularly would end up needing. All you have to do, if you was wondering how you would get the money, you would just have to link your bank account so that they will be able link your bank information so that they'll be able to transfer the money. And what will happen is at the end of the month, they will end up transferring you the particular money. Also, they have it where you can track your invites. Voucher, this is people normally like to see good customer reviews. So they have it where people can vouch for you. So normally you would be able to get more people to rent out if you have someone to vouch for you. Let me go back to my name, today's. And let me also do list an item so you guys can see how it will work and all the questions that they ask. Like I said, I'm going to go step by step so you can see everything. So it reminds me of almost like uploading something onto Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, but it's just space. So we're going to create a listing. So these are the three things that they tell you to do. They tell you to take your time, make sure you list stuff accurately, make sure the space is clean, and make sure you know the measurements, because the measurements so the person will know how much space that they particularly have. So you would end up clicking next. Next, property information. It's pretty much three steps. Property information. You can customize your listing by uploading pictures and stuff, and then you just kind of complete your profile, meaning you have to verify who you are. So we're going to go to property information. So they're asking you, can your space store a vehicle? If it's no, you would hit no. Won't work for vehicles. So, and then they'll ask you what best describes your storage. So we have attic, basement, bedroom, closet, self-storage unit, warehouse, shipping container, shed, others. And if you could store a vehicle, then we have indoor, outdoor, outdoor parking, garage, warehouses, underground parking. You get it. So what we're going to say is no. And what we're going to end up doing is I'll go with a closet. All right, and then you will get hit next. So then after this, I like how they also do this in particular. They can have it where it's a smoke-free smoke detector, where climate control, where you can select all the ones that apply. So we're going to just go with smoke-free, smoke detector, and I don't know, pet-free or something like that. Just going to go with that. And we could also go with security monitor, something like that. Next. Then, the location in which you're located at. I'm just going to probably make up something, but the location of where your house is or wherever you're going to rent out the place. Let me see. and I just hit a random place. All right, yeah, it end up. I reloaded it, and it ended up coming up. Must have been, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but the location. Um, Next, then you just write the description. I'm put this is a test. Next, and then this is where you would want to do the measurements. Like I said, this is super easy. So what I'm gonna do is just a 10, a 10, a 10. Just, and then the next step, customize your listing. They're saying they said should approved vendors contact you before each visit of renters. I would definitely say yes. Then they also have it where you can let them know, okay, how often will they have access. You can say at least daily, a few times per week, a few times per month, or less than once per month. Less than once per month is the most popular one. But for me, I would probably say like a few times per month, not that much. And then what time of day will runners be able to access? I probably would say either probably in the evening time, or because that's what time I would probably be there. But it's up to you. And you could do 24/7 whenever you approve. You could do that as well. But I'll probably do maybe approve renters when they have access whenever they want or something like that. Probably do something like that. This is an automated message that you can end up sending to the renters. I'll just hit maybe later. Now they have two different ones where you can do like a turn on smart pricing, or you could do a fixed pricing. As far as the learn how to do the smart pricing, this is kind of new to me. I never really not sure how it works, but it said it will stay competitive based off of the listing locations and attributes nearby. So it'll give you competitive pricing. It says, what if my space isn't rented? Your price will not change during the active reservation. And you can also set it if you did like the lowest amount you'd be willing to go. Um, and but for this particular, I guess we can go to smart one, or you can just go to fix, just to make it simple. Ooh, and they give you one recommended customers pay, so they get the little commission from it. And yeah, so like they normally encourage you, normally offer the first month 50% off. For the first month you can get more people to be willing to use your space. So what I'm going to do is yes, discount for the month. Remember, clean space, make sure you have the sizing, and then you upload the photo. So I'm just gonna just upload a random one. Remember, I'm just kind of going through the process so you guys can see how it works. Every time I do videos like this, it always takes, oh, it didn't take that long of a time that time. And then, this would actually be the uh, the area. You upload the pictures of the house and stuff like that, or the area. You can upload as many pictures as you want. You can also edit the listing as well, and then you will hit submit. They do ask you that last step to verify who you said you was. I think I did that already. I'm not sure if they're gonna ask you again. And like I said, I already kind of, the next step was to complete your profile. You just have to enter your name and your number, and then next, and then that's pretty much it. And then you skip for now. You can't ask people to vouch for you, something like that. Skip for now. And then what you would end up doing is you go to my listing. It takes normally 24 hours to pend it, and if that goes through, it would be up on the listings. You would be able to find it. But like, I definitely had to share this. If you want, like I said, if you want me to do more particular videos on earning extra money or sites where you can generate money for, make sure you let me know in the comments below. But let me know, what do you think about the alternative storage or using your house to make extra money? If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel.